All right, guys, who's ready for a sing-along?
Oh, God.
What?
All right.
No,
jump
podcast time, not sing-along time.
What do you think I brought this guitar for?
You brought a guitar?
I did.
You live here. You didn't bring anything.
All right.
He brought it to his chair.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. What is he doing? I think I know this song. Isn't this Dancing on the Ceiling?
Yep.
Oh, I know it. Haunted roads, take me home.
Take me home.
To the hell.
To the hell.
I belong.
Below.
West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Carolina. Nebraska. I'm just naming states now.
Godsmack is here.
That's about all the dance singing that we can put up with for today.
What did I do? Oh, hello everyone. I didn't see you there.
No, when'd you guys
I
get
can't
here?
see anyone here. So, but this is the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast, the podcast all things horror and comedy. I'm one of your luscious hosts. No, you don't like that? I'm one of your hosts, Dan Wonder. Next to me is
Grossed out Natalie Rose.
and next to her is
I am Vinny Rose.
and we are the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast, the podcast all things comedy and horror. And we just had a sing along.
We did. No campfire, but
No,
that's okay.
we can't start one here.
You're not going to get that on Joe Rogan.
I love Joe Rogan. So
I do love Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I say. Who are you listening to in the car this morning? Joe Rogan.
I'm Joe Rogan. I don't know how he talks. That's just me.
Why does everybody sound like an old jazz singer when you do impressions of people you don't know? I'm Joe Rogan.
I don't know. Apparently, I laugh like Joker too. Apparently, that's what somebody told me.
Which one?
One of our listeners.
No.
Speaking of listeners, have you
Which
checked our
version of the
email this
Joker?
week?
We do have an email this week. Actually, I looked it up on the CompuWeb.
Hold on. Which version of the Joker is what I was
I
wondering?
don't know. Fucking pick one.
They all laugh different.
No, not really. Well,
I'm sure you can do a Jack Nicholson.
That's the because he did that, or I don't know. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm embarrassed. We do have an email though.
You brought it up.
The email is from a man named.
Thanks for leaving us hanging.
Yeah.
Can I read the fucking email? The email is from a man or woman named Cherith Cute Story. Good Arrested Development name.
The money's in the banana stand.
And he writes, "Hello, D-Lub, D-L-U-B. If you had to be a ghost or haunt something for the rest of time, what would it be and why?" And so that question was transposed because I'm assuming that they listened to our first Exorcisms podcast. So, Vinny, why don't you start us off with what you would haunt, or if you were a corporeal formed ghost, like what would you be?
A corporate form ghost.
Corporate formed ghost.
You have a logo and everything.
You work for Target.
A car.
What kind of car?
You know, I love the movie Christine, but I don't want to be that car because...
Is that where the one they dump all the pig's blood on her head?
No, that's Carrie, and you're dumb.
It was a girl's name.
Firestarter.
Christine is the one where the car comes to life.
Right, yeah, I know.
It gets all beat up and someone craps on
a Dean
the
Koontz
dashboard.
novel.
Yeah. I'd want to be like a 67 GTO.
So like an expensive cherry car.
I mean, there's more expensive.
You don't want to be in a junkyard somewhere.
muscle
You don't want to be
car.
stuck somewhere and like where people put old tires on you, like dog shit on your hood.
I don't want to come back as a smart car. I'll tell you that much.
Like a Fiat or a Leaf. Vroom vroom.
A leaf.
Like a Nissan Leaf.
Like the Fiats when they're all like coming out of the ocean and like
What is this, a migration season? That's where they come
Oh,
from?
and it's this cars don't actually swim in water.
But can you imagine like being a car or like being some kind of ghost and like
I know that's either a smart car or an amphibious toaster.
I hate it when those amphibious toasters migrate. Can you imagine like being a ghost though and working in a garage? Having people show up like Valvoline, like, I'm just here to get an oil change. And they're like, Gabriel, get over here, get this guy's PSI. And he's like, and he just fucking floats down, spraying ectoplasm all over the place everywhere he goes like a slug. Everyone's like, Jesus, get off my hood.
This one didn't order the lube job. What would you be?
Welcome. Welcome to Valvoline. That'll be $3.95. $3.95 for what? Tire change. Like it's all soft smoking. I don't know why I'm cracking myself up so much.
Their commercials like, our deals are spooky.
Come to the land of the dead. And 1995 oil changes. Subject price may change.
You're asking a lot out of this joke, Dan. what would
I
you
don't
be?
have a coupon.
That's too bad.
God damn it, Gabriel!
Coming Sunday.
Go
For its
back
early bird
upstairs.
special. Before 10 a.m. Receive. Okay.
I'm usually at Village Inn getting my pies.
Where's my pie? Nally, what would your excuse me, your haunting or ghost corporate form be?
I would say spooky tree.
A spooky tree?
Uh-huh.
Like the one on Family Guy?
Yeah, I want to reach out and grab little assholes
Wait,
Boom.
why?
just to scare them.
Like slap them
Like,
around?
oh, there's that old tree on the hill.
Build a house in me, you little son of a bitch.
Don't put a tire swing on that tree. It'll eat you. You're all doomed.
It's true.
And he
It's
like
true.
slams his door.
Can I guess what I think you would be?
I don't want you to
I
guess.
do. I wanted you to guess.
Go ahead.
I think an exercise bicycle seat in the gym.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I got this. No, it's. Wait. What?
He didn't
why?
say no. He didn't say no.
I didn't
That's not
say
right.
no.
I didn't say no yet, sweetheart. Why? What in the like an all old people gym or like an all?
What does it matter?
You're taking this somewhere it doesn't need to go.
Gym's
But
a gym.
No, I wouldn't be a fucking bicycle seat. That's stupid.
Like fun, you wouldn't.
But my foot.
it's a good Friday night, I'll tell you that much right
You
now.
blockhead. Macaroni
Are we
ears.
open yet? Are we open yet? Are we open yet? I thought this was 24 hours.
Yeah, can you imagine like some old guy repairing me?
Fucking Planet
I'm
Fitness.
just like, hey Phil, how's it going?
Planet Fitness, some dude showing up in his fucking jeans.
I had Domino's before I came here.
$5.99 single top and takeouts.
No,
let's
I don't,
do this.
I think if I were to choose anything at all to be a ghost with, it would be something like I don't know, something useful. So that way I can at least get some use out of my shitty old ghost life.
So you'd want
a
to be a
bicycle
tool.
seat is useful.
Um,
People sit
well,
on you.
maybe, but we'll see. No, I'd probably be something like I don't know, a cup.
Fine
whatever.
china or just like a come and go cup.
No, I'd probably be like a piece of art,
There's a
That's what I would do.
32-ounce 7-Eleven. I used to
like
be Daniel.
like Vigo from Ghostbusters,
Oh, yeah.
where I come out of the painting and I'm like,
Nice.
he's Vigo.
It's Vigo.
You are like buzzing of flies to him.
I always thought the guy that played Vigo looked like Craig T. Nelson.
He looks like my old supervisor, actually, from the casino.
Oh, really?
Brandon knows who I'm talking about.
Perfect, Brandon.
Perfect B. But that was our question, so thanks again,
Yeah, that was
Cherith,
a
for
good
sending that
question.
in. Hey,
Jareth, you didn't write down what you thought you would be, so
I'm sure it's like a fucking toothbrush or something.
why? Well, we got a cup and a toothbrush. We almost have a whole bathroom set.
Well, that's what we should be.
Oh my god, guys!
Now at Target, $5.99 special. Get the whole set.
Hooray! Use your red card.
No, I said I wanted to come back as a pianist.
Oh no. I know what he is. Anywho's a palooza. So Nally, what do we have here?
And real quick, if any of you guys do want to let us know what you would want to haunt,
Or any stories at all that you have.
shoot us an email. Don't look under the bed
Don't
podcast
shoot
at
me.
gmail.com.
Don't shoot me.
Shoot Dan off his bicycle seat.
I
is
am
the
the
bicycle.
bicycle seat. You just be shooting me off
Shoot.
myself.
Whee!
All right, Nally, what do we have today?
Okay, so last week we had strangling woman.
Oh, God.
Or the lady that strangles
Don't
children
remind me.
in France, back in the early
France?
1900s.
They come from France.
They come from France. Subway sandwiches.
That big phone.
This week we're gonna go a little lighter. We're gonna do haunted railroad tracks, haunted bridges, and haunted golf courses. So
This-
kind of just a fun one, just fun for the family.
This sounds like a caboose of a story.
Ooh.
What do you call a train that eats too much?
Oh God.
A
What?
choo-choo
Oh,
train.
fuck you. I hate it. I hate it, and I want to send it back.
Do you want to send it back?
Do
Or
you want to
it?
send it back? So what's
Oh,
our...
that's a Nissan Leaf.
You're just now getting to this?
Well, look, I had to... No, I had to
That was the joke driving by you.
I had to reboot the computer.
The wind in your hair
I
was
was trying to
yourself
look up the Nissan Leaf, and the computer had to be rebooted. So
rebooted.
that's not that bad of a car. I drive that
It's
bird.
a
Barb.
nice curb, Barb.
These fucking... Those are my burgers,
Barb
Barb.
to the perk.
Fucking shit wins.
All right, we'll just get right into this. We're gonna go start with golf courses first because it's summer route.
That's
and
dumb.
That's actually kind of fun. It's fun for the family.
Golf courses.
Scariest 18th hole I've ever been on. Hashtag
Yeah, because you
Tiger
had a
Woods.
triple bogey on the four. So,
Oh, it's not a birdie.
no.
Anywho,
We're gonna go right to San Francisco, California, the place of Rice Aroni and
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Roger
Danny.
Rabbit. I think.
He was framed.
Lincoln Park Golf Course is what it's
Yesterday's
called. It's still open and very active. It's actually really pretty. I looked it up. Pictures of it.
San
Very nice.
Francisco's really pretty anyway,
That
right?
is on my list of places I would like to go in the U.S. is San Francisco.
A San Francisco golf course.
No, just San Francisco. Well,
Oh.
like after seeing Planet of the Apes, when Caesar and his crew were destroying the bridge, and they went to that forest with the big, is it redwoods?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so beautiful.
Which Planet of the Apes? You talking about
The newer ones with
the ones that were actually good, not the
John
not,
Lithgow.
yeah.
not the one with Tim
with John
Burton.
Lithgow and
John Lithgow.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Serkis.
Love John
Yeah, I
Lithgow.
love Andy Serkis.
Who doesn't love
Dexter?
Yeah,
He was so great.
he
Yeah.
was overacting in that the whole lot.
No, he's great.
I liked him in.
Harry and the Hendersons.
That's right. Yeah,
Don't
how'd you
feed
know?
him sugar cubes. Those are empty calories.
You've got to go. We love you, but you got to go.
Empty calories.
empty calories. Oh, so this one time before we get into it, I used to go to Perkins a lot, and there was I had a friend who worked there, and she was like, I had a dream about you, and I was like, what? And she goes, I used to dream about you coming to Perkins and eating off all the old plates, and I was like, what? And she's like, well, because you used to eat off the old plates that nobody ate with, and I'm like, you make me sound like a bum, and she's like, you kind of were, bum. But I was like sitting there and I was eating pancakes, and one of the managers walks by and he goes, empty calories, just like that, and then he just fucking walks away. I'm like, that leaves me really sore. Like, why?
But I'm gonna keep eating.
That has nothing to do with this podcast, but
But I'm
it was
gonna
an old
keep
memory, and I need to let go of it.
Aw, very good.
It was a very syrupy memory for me,
Ooh,
a
very
sappy one.
Sticky.
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 I didn't want to say that because it just makes me feel weird.
Well, you already said luscious, so
That's because I am.
okay. All right, back to Lincoln Park Golf Course, San Francisco, California.
I tried so hard.
I know that's what I was thinking when I wrote it. I'm like, in the end, my strokes and swings didn't matter. All right, it was built on top of the Golden Gate Park Cemetery.
Get ready for the golf puns.
Yes. It was built on top of the Golden Gate Park Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
More than 1,000 corpses were buried here.
What? Mm-hmm. Was there a war?
No, it was just a beautiful piece of land. There was a bunch of these cemeteries around San Francisco, and they were just beautiful pieces of land, and then all of a sudden they changed their mind and were like, oh wait, these pieces of land are too beautiful. We need to dig these bodies up and move them. And that's exactly what they did. Well, some of the bodies.
Exorcist.
Yeah. Oh, poltergeist. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So the city repurposed the land and made it into the golf course in 1909. So it's fairly old. And
What'd they do with all the bodies?
well, some of them
Just put them in a pile.
89
yeah,
years
in
ago.
some of the areas of land, yeah, they just threw them into a hole.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I was like, ooh,
That's not.
because if you
That's the
couldn't,
rough.
it cost $10 to move the bodies. So obviously that was like a whole bunch of money back then. The government wasn't giving out stipends for it.
Body trap, like a sand trap. Like there's Johnny, he hit that ball way, sliced it far left, and that sand trap
Now it's
next
in
to the body
somebody's
trap.
hand.
It's going to be hell to get out of those skulls.
All right, here goes one whack, and he slapped one skull across the face, and there it goes, pulling out his 9-iron. There it is, and it looks like he's back in the body trap. Oh no, he's fallen into it, and he's trying to get out. That's a real Happy Gilmore story here.
We're just gonna leave him there and move on. We have other golfers to film.
Sorry.
Nike has now removed his endorsements. And they're
We don't associate with people who actually like dead bodies.
Yeah, we're done. Press conference at noon. So it says it costs about $10 to move the bodies. So obviously back then that might as well have been.
Were they get the chimney sweep to do it? I'll do it.
No, that's a lot of money back
Clicks
then.
his heels and starts digging them up.
Put
So
an
the
ad
people
on
that-
Craigslist.
I dig up dead bodies. You do that shit now. No one's responding to you.
No.
I do it for free. Because I'm bored. So the families that had the money could afford to move their loved ones off the land and then rebury them to another area that San Francisco deemed as a good cemetery. Maybe we'll be digging up them soon and putting up another golf course.
Yeah.
I don't know. Starbucks! But there's a whole section of Potter's Field, and if you're not familiar with that term, it's basically the AKA, the unknowns.
Harry
and
Potter's
the-
field. Yeah, I get it.
Yep. That right here it said Luminaris.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Nope.
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 Just come to Dan to get learned, folks.
No. Potter's Field is where the poor and unknowns who did not get moved.
What's it called?
Potter's Field.
No, what's the luminary? What'd you say? I didn't know what you said.
You were talking Harry Potter.
I know,
thought
but
I was
you-
doing spells.
Illuminatus.
No, then you went to Illuminati. Okay. Now
Move
I'm
with the dead bottom.
Spectro Patronum.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't know Harry Potter, so you're over here screaming
I
Illuminati.
tried. I went to a ball.
Yeah, that's true.
He's definitely the Voldemort of this podcast.
You shall not be named. But you
I
just
have a
named him.
huge nose. That is not even true. Like, that guy looks like Michael Jackson.
No, somebody said he looks like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay. That's dumb.
He does though. I like. Is it Ray Fiennes? How do you say his name? Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes?
Ray Fiennes. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
a dragon.
So Potter's Field people are still there under the golf course
Wow.
because they never got moved, and they just kind of left them there, and then built the golf course on top of the bodies. So golfers now believe that their swings are cursed.
See what I mean? You don't build a fucking golf course or anything on top of a burial
No,
ground.
I don't think you do either.
I think that a bad golfer will blame that shit on anything.
That's very true. That's what I thought too.
The
I'm like,
fucking
oh,
bodies are in my way. The fuck's my caddy?
Fucking club's possessed.
My pants are shitting themselves. I don't know why that happened, but ghosts can do some weird shit.
Oh man.
You're good at golf. You can drive the ball really far.
I never golfed before until her and I went to like a company picnic thing, and I found out that I have this weird ability to fucking Happy Gilmore a ball.
Yeah.
Like that son of a bitch was
You boys
just.
are gonna pay for that window.
No, we were on the driving range because they gave us, some things to go with the company picnic, and one of them was to do putt-putt on one area, and then you could do the driving range.
Right.
Bucket of balls. So he's like, well, I've never done this before. And we're out there, and he's like, schwack.
People were just stopping
People
mid
stopped,
swing and
and
just
we're like,
looking.
what?
It goes right through somebody's skull.
No, I mean, it was on the proper driving range. Behind it was the forest. It was out at Mahoney State Park. And people, literally stopped and kind of gathered around while old freaking Happy Gilmore over here was slapping the ball around.
You want no breakfast? Can you imagine, when you said...
I wanna kiss you all over.
The Asian lady's just standing like, what the fuck is going on? When you said you know how to drive a ball, all I can picture is Vance putting a ball in the grass and then sitting down Indian style and putting his fingers together like driving a little car. Everyone's just looking at him on the golf course like, what the fuck is he doing?
That's what I meant.
I'm
Actually,
driving the ball.
Is this not what you guys meant? He's got our RC truck out there just driving around.
No, if you ever want to get rid of something, you tie it to a golf ball and let me hit it.
Yeah.
Because it's gone.
Like a dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like... And it was in
That's a
good form,
game.
too. He's like, well, I'm going to go hit it over there now. And then he'd swing the ball, or swing his club, and then the ball would go right where he said it was gonna. And I'm like, I can't even get off the little tee. I'm like smacking the club into the ground.
Were you wearing little cleats?
No, we were just... I don't know, it was just a regular...
You're just wearing
company.
sandals.
Probably had cargo shorts and
I'm
tennis
surprised
shoes
you
on.
didn't get endorsed right there. Like, hold on, sir. Don't you go nowhere.
I'm from
Subway
Subway.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a hole in one.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Subway spokesperson.
No.
Now eat the sandwich. That's good. That's a plastic sandwich. I just want you to know that. So what's
I'd probably still eat it.
It's making like that styrofoam rubbing together noise on your teeth. Like,
Put a little curry on this. Tell you, I'll eat anything.
Put some hot sauce.
put some hot sauce on it.
We had this hot sauce. It's Scotch bonnet hot sauce. It's like Caribbean spice stuff.
It's from Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican.
Mun.
You put that shit on a boot and I would eat it.
Yeah, it's really good. Him and his youngest just smash it. It's crazy.
Smash it, bro.
Oh yeah, smash it, bro. It'll probably be out at
Some
dinner
way.
tonight.
Oh, look who showed up.
Sup, bro?
Oh, God.
Well, we are in California.
It's Vinay.
We're in California.
Ripping some waves, dude.
Okay, first and foremost, you're sitting down. You are not
I
ripping
was
waves.
ripping waves earlier.
We've
dude.
already told you to stop.
Vinay.
And
Bro.
No.
Just because we're in California.
Bro, you're just mad, dude, because you can't rip waves.
No, okay. Look, even if I could, all right, I wouldn't be doing it in Omaha.
Vinny, I heard Daniel say he could rip waves better than you.
That's not what. No, don't start. You're just instigating.
Bro, you don't know nothing about the way I rip waves, dude.
You keep saying that, and yet I don't think you understand. You know what? It doesn't matter.
I
Doesn't
rip
matter.
waves
I'm
like
stepping
you
away
rip
from
farts.
Stepping away from this. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm done.
Cha.
Okay, welcome back. So anyway, the golfers say their swings are cursed. And then I looked at some of the pictures of the course itself, and like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous. And you can still see some of the old infrastructures from the cemetery itself.
And some of the old bones sticking out of the ground.
I wonder if the course is on like one of the Golden Tee games.
Welcome
Oh,
to
I
Jack
don't know.
Nicholson's Golden Tee. Stay away from the dead body pile. You roll the ball.
I love Golden Tee.
It's fun stuff.
It is fun stuff.
It's an old game. Golden Tee 98, 99. Which one are you guys thinking here?
Well, they have updated versions of it now.
They got them with the new flat panel display screens on them.
When's the last time you seen a Golden Tee game?
Uncle B's got one.
Yeah. I know
Perfect
that.
B.
Perfect B.
Perfect B. So the golf course is haunted. the
nothing,
swings
nothing
suck.
scary. Just people say that their
Glove-
swings are cursed and
Gloves are being hidden.
it's just they're just tramping across dead bodies when they're
That's
got
so
their
terrible.
little golf carts and
My caddy just disappeared.
into the woods.
Daniel T. Lafferty. Gilmore Happy. Where the hell's Daniel T. Lafferty? I bring you love. Anyway. So the haunted golf course to me seems like I said before, it just seems like a way to just, you could put anything on there and be like, it'd be bad luck.
Yeah.
That's not something, you should never build something on an old burial ground. And
I
I'm
don't
not a
think you should
superstitious
either.
person, and
I
I'm
am.
a skeptic, but
I am. Absolutely.
I'm superstitious, but
I
it's
just think it's
also
right.
it's a matter of respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, respect for the
Because
family.
you didn't have the $10 to move your person, or you didn't have a person to come move you.
Yeah, because let's be honest, when they're dead, they're compost. Like
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't think like that.
No?
I think like, okay, for instance, if you die, this is the way I think. Your energy just gets released back into the already energy-filled atmosphere. So you can become a tree. You feed worms. You do things like that. There's beauty in death. However, I would...
Compost.
But that's not what I'm saying. Like, your reductionist view of it, though, makes me feel like I'm an asshole, and I'm not. No, I just don't think that. I mean, when I die, I'm going to donate my body to science.
I'm gonna become fertilizer.
No, I'm going to become a fucking cup.
There's that new tree thing you can do where you
I would do that.
See, that's
new
what I'm saying.
tree
You can
bag.
become a tree. You can become
the new tree
your
bag. Have
energy,
you seen
because
that?
all we are is electricity and water,
And then you
essentially.
can plant yourself on the golf course. I'm going for hole 16.
Electricity, water,
Move
and
that
soul.
fucking damn tree. I gotta slice this bogey.
And a soul.
I need new golfing gloves. These are old. I just picture like old guys just walking around on these courses like, oh, is that a dead baddie? Oh, I'm going to be over there soon one day too.
He's got a cigar hanging out of his
The
mouth.
golf cart looks like something on fucking Twisted Metal Black.
Sweet tooth. Ching ching.
All right, let's move on to Leavenworth, Kansas.
No, not there.
Or Fort
That's
How about Fort Leavenworth, Kansas instead?
Yeah, that's a military prison there, isn't it?
No, yeah. We got to talk about haunted prisons at some time.
Oh, we will. That's on the list.
Haunted prisons, and not just Alcatraz. You know,
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
done. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I got
We'll mention it. We'll give it an honorable mention.
Alcatraz.
This is called
Sean Connery.
Trails West Golf Course in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. I've never been to Fort Leavenworth.
I haven't either.
No.
No,
I've been
Did you ever go there? You
close.
used to live in Kansas.
Yeah, I lived in Kansas, north central Kansas, but I never got anywhere near.
No, I don't know where this
I've
is
never
at.
been there. I've been to Kansas.
I looked up pictures of this too. It's also an actually really pretty course.
I like
Kansas
the
is
band
pretty.
Kansas.
Carry on my wayward son.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Did I ruin your song?
No.
Okay.
Or was it an encore cheer? All right, this one has a woman named Catherine Sutter and her 2 children. They were moving from the East Coast to the West in the late 1800s, as a lot of people were doing. They were trying to settle and put up a new place for their family, just to have a better life. And while going through Fort Leavenworth, Catherine lost her 2 kids.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised.
Was it diphtheria?
Dip. Well, they lost their iPhones, so she couldn't find them.
Mom, I can't play Oregon Trail.
Yeah. We're playing it in real life, sweet pea.
Oh, I don't like real life.
Get in the
Disengage
wagon. Get
me.
in the wagon.
Validate me. All right, go ahead.
She spent the winter months trying to find them, and unfortunately she couldn't find them, and she died from grief.
From fucking grief?
Yeah.
Now, I've heard about people dying of broken hearts, and that they tell you to take Tylenol. I am not kidding. I know that sounds like a joke, but that's not. They say doctors recommend if you have a broken heart, you take Tylenol.
But I wonder if
is just aspirin okay, or does it have to be name brand Tylenol?
Like they
can
said,
you take like
Tylenol.
Walgreens compared to the
No, you can
ingredients of Tylenol?
as long as it's the same acetaminophen.
they're doing an
Wow.
autopsy. Yep, grief. I see it right there.
It's the grief bone.
Well, I'm
Connected to
sure
the
there was
head bone.
more to it than
That's terrible.
that. Yeah. So basically, she had a broken heart and died.
That's
so
fucked.
legend foretells
That's fucked,
that
Babs.
the Native Americans found the kids while they were lost, and they kept them safe from the winter elements.
Hey.
And then they returned them to the town in the spring, and then they learned their mom died. So it doesn't say what happened to the kids after that. I'm assuming they were sold off. So the golfers say, what?
What?
That's my take.
Wait
on
a
it.
minute.
Why would you assume that?
Back the truth trolley up here. What's
Well, that's what's in my head thoughts.
That's not okay.
Nope. They were not sold off, and they went to Candyland.
That's not okay either.
They didn't go to Candyland?
No, they went to Walmart.
Oh. Yeah, back then in Walmart. No, so golfers say that
General store Walmart.
they see
We've got bags of flour.
and these canned goods on the top shelf.
Would you
Let
like
me
this
get my
bottle with
slaggy ladder.
a triple X on it? That means alcohol.
It's got a skull and crossbones.
Oh, we'll get to a fun alcohol one in a little bit here.
Ooh.
But golfers say that they see a mysterious woman with a lantern searching the course for her lost children.
That's
so that's
fucking
kind of sad.
That's
yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, you just did. And
Make
you
me unhear it.
can you unplug his headset?
When they
and travel back in time.
when they formed the search party, I wonder how many people were like, "Yeah, got to work on my backswing. I might as well go."
Oh no, it wasn't a golf course yet.
Oh, it wasn't a golf
No.
course. Okay.
No, that Fort Leavenworth, Kansas didn't have one yet. I didn't see the year that was built. I should have looked that
Fun
up.
fact.
Fun fact, did not
Coming
look
at you
that up.
hot.
I'm a dum dum.
Well, no, now it is a golf course, so they say that they see her walking with her lantern looking for her kids.
Like one.
But it's like, just
one
wait
hand.
a minute, they're safe. Hold on, but you can't go back in time and tell her that.
God, you're fucking the downer today. It's like the kids are sold off. You can't go back in time.
No, I would
Mommy,
go back in time and tell her, like,
we gotta
no,
go back to
hold on,
1985.
don't die.
Yeah. So that's the golf story, right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
No, there's one more.
Okay.
Golf story. It's Aetna, Aetna Springs Golf Course in Polk Valley, California.
Aetna.
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 All right, Dan.
What are you eating? Aetna.
I ain't none of
None
this.
ya?
It's
This
gone
one's
off course.
this
Gone
one-
off course. Golf course.
Oh,
It's all coming around.
it is.
It's like the number 23.
It's a complete what?
You remember the number 23 with
Michael
Jim
Jordan?
Carrey? What? No. Jim Carrey. He was in the movie The Number 23, where he found 23 after his wife left him, like over and over and over and over again, and it was like becoming a. You don't remember that movie?
No.
Everybody
I like
hated
Jim
it.
Carrey. Oh,
I loved
like
it.
Jim Carrey. Because he was
doesn't
playing
like
a
Jim
serious role. Is that why they didn't like it?
No, because I liked him in Eternal Sunshine of a Spot. Well, that's
That
one of my
was a
favorite
good
ones.
movie.
That's like my
That
favorite
was a good
movie. in
Have
the
you
world.
seen that one? Oh,
It's really good.
Vinny. That was a good movie.
This is the last time I saw you.
We watched The Green Mile last night.
Balls.
Yep.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna eat that cancer. Balls. That's a fucking great
All
movie.
right.
Like the drink,
R.I.P..
only not spelt the same.
We were just like, oh, when he came on screen. Too soon.
Yeah.
We love him.
We
Don't
actually-
you do this to me,
It was a
Bobby.
good night. We made some popcorn. And,
Popcorn?
Just sat on
Popcorn?
got some candy, sat on the couch and watched a little movie.
I don't care
Yeah,
about
it
your
was
date night.
Oh.
Fuck your date night.
That's what we did. Thank you, podcast listeners.
All right, that's a Don't Look at the Bed podcast.
Anyways, so this golf course, it's actually supposed to be haunted by 8 monks, and they
Monks.
monks MONKS.
Like Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah, no, not OCD crime solvers.
They got to keep washing their hands.
Yeah.
So this is another golf course story?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I just didn't realize there was that many.
There was actually a lot more than this. I just picked kind of the fun ones. Not that the missing kids were fun.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, so this one's supposed to be haunted by 8 monks with shaved heads, wearing white robes, and their faces are said to be frozen in agonized expressions of pain.
Jesus.
They're possibly monks who were Dominican friars that were tortured to death by the Franciscans in the early 1500s. And the reasoning may be is that the Spanish Franciscans were known to be incredibly cruel to the Indians, and the Dominicans used to hide the natives to protect them. So they found them and then they tortured them to death. So now where they're at, they wander as a golf course. So people have seen them.
Wow.
They don't do anything, mysterious or cruel. They just see them walking around.
They just hide your socks. Where's my goddamn socks at?
You put your ball in a little ball washer and they throw it.
They just see some guy with this fucking look at you. He's like, ah, like that, like running by you, hiding your sock, and then he just tries to shamble away. You're like, get back here, give me my socks back.
Give my socks back.
You find upside down golf tees sitting on the seat of your cart.
You're like, son of a, ow, motherfucker.
Bastard.
Son of a bitch bit my hand.
Ow.
But I got his eyeball.
But I got his head.
God, good God, Chubbs.
Give him back his head now. All right, this one we're going to move right into haunted railroad tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas.
Down in San Antonio, there used to be a crawfish.
New York City.
Get the rope. Legend says that...
Whoa.
Do you remember those commercials?
The 90s one? You just took me really far back there.
Yeah. You can't play them anymore because it's violence or
I
something.
guess lynch mobs are bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought, right?
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk old depressor over
That's
here?
why you can't say Taco Bell run for the border anymore either.
You can't say that anymore?
No.
Nope.
Unacceptable.
This goddamn
Well, I
PC
mean, you can
country
say
of
it, but-
yours. I don't know.
Yours.
Hey, my country.
Uh,
My country's free. It's not,
Okay.
though, because I still pay taxes.
yeah, say as a tax-paying citizen.
That's topical. And I know all about it.
So, San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah.
Legend says that a school bus stalled on a railroad
You gotta
track.
say it like an old storyteller. Legend has it. Come on. Do it.
Oh, crap. Legend has it. Stays at an old school bus.
Scuba.
And I'm a fucking jazz singer. Listen to her.
Legend has it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stalled on those railroad tracks. And they were hit by a train, killing everyone on board. All the kids inside. Once again, the kids are dead. The railroad tracks located
It's
over
not
it.
funny that the kids died.
It's just funny how she's reading it.
All the kids died.
And she's like, no, that's like the part where she goes,
Oh.
The railroad tracks are at Villa, Maine and Shane.
Now you're from Georgia?
No, I can't do Texas. I'm trying to think of the Texas casino game.
Texas.
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 You're supposed to sprinkle baby powder on the Stop making me
I
laugh.
couldn't even get through that part.
God damn it. All right. You're supposed to sprinkle baby powder on the trunk of your car
What?
when you get to the tracks.
You gonna slap somebody with your trunk?
No, put your car in neutral.
Keep your pimp hand strong.
Keep your trunk hands strong.
The ghost kids then come push your car off the track.
Sons of bitches.
Once you're off the tracks, you're supposed to get out and take a peek yonder at the baby powder.
This night's really gotten off track.
Somebody just writes, wash me in
And
the
you're
baby
supposed
powder.
I'm a dirty bitch. And then you're supposed to see little kids' handprints where the car was pushed.
You sound like, what's her name from...
That's Natalie storytelling down in San Antonio. Sorry, San Antonio people. I don't know how to do your accent. Another place I like to go visit is San Antonio.
Tell you what.
You just
I just
fly
think
there,
of
get
a-
off the plane. Can you talk to me? And then just get back
I
on
just
the
think of damn it, what's that movie with the crawfish?
The Water Boy.
No, nope.
Stop bringing up Adam
It's
Sandler
my damn
movies.
favorite movie. I can't think of the dang name.
Crawfish. Talking about Deliverance? Because that's Mississippi, I think. Wasn't it? Or that was a Delta. I don't remember. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He's like, what do you mean, you people?
Oh, you're talking about Tropic...
Tropic Thunder. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite movie. And I can't think of the name of it. And he's like, he was like a chef or something down in San Antonio.
Down in San Antonio.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
I'm the dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, tropical.
Greatest movie. I couldn't think of the name of it. Like
Topical Thunder.
Topical Thunder.
Brain toots. All right, so like I said, you're supposed to put the baby powder on your trunk.
You can't keep saying it. It's just going to make me
Put
laugh.
baby powder on your trunk, and then stop on the tracks, put your car neutral, and the ghost kids then come push your car off the tracks. Once you're off the tracks into safety, you get out and you look at see the baby powder, and there's supposed to be little kid handprints. Here's what I think it is. I think that it's a tourist trap, and it's actually like one tow truck driver with like a stamp.
Oh,
little
yeah.
kid's handprints, and he's like, got another one. And he's like, he gets paid by the state for each one he does.
hand stamp. We got ourselves a $50 tourist here.
Yes, we do.
He just comes out. Thump, thump, that'll be $25, please.
Dan, why do you smell like baby powder? I don't know. They told me to put it in my trunks.
Aw. It's so I don't chafe. Well, this all sounds very specific, though. And why would a ghost or a old
It's because the
young child
because the school bus back in the 1940s
Stalled?
on the railroad.
But then
tracks.
that wouldn't make it so that if you are on the railroad tracks, they want to keep you on the railroad
No,
tracks?
they want to push you
wanna
off the
save you.
railroad tracks.
Oh,
and
they're
save
they're
you.
helpful.
Yeah, they're
Helpful
helpful,
ghosts.
baby.
Like the Valvoline ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me help you off these railroad tracks. No, I got it. I'm okay. No,
Let me
please.
do it
I don't trust
now.
strangers. Thank you, though.
Gabriel, get the hell away from
You're like
me.
Mace, but it goes right through him. He's like, that would burn, but I'm dead.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Martha, get the cell phone. The Nokia 950 cell phone.
Nokia 6710. The older one.
She's like, I the battery died. I was playing Snake. I'm sorry.
I could just keep playing this game and then I die and then I have to play it again. It's the only one I have on here.
Well, now we're gonna fucking die.
So yeah, that's that story. So it's kind of like helpful ghosts.
Well, again though, next to it sounding like Back to the Future 3, where you put it
Yeah.
on the railroad tracks. Marty, put it on the railroad tracks.
Maybe that's where they got the story for Back to the Future 3. They're like that part. They're like, well, hold on, guys.
They
Back
put it on a
down
railroad
in
track,
San
and then like
Antone.
the kids are so fast and so strong, they just shove them into oblivion.
Yeah. Here's some banana peels and
At
Coke cans.
88.8 miles per hour.
88,000 miles per hour. The kids are strong.
Gigawatts.
They are ghosts, so they should be strong. So yeah, that's that one. And then now we're gonna head on over
Head on over.
to Fremont, North Carolina.
Never been to North Carolina.
I haven't either. Have you?
Nope.
I heard it's north of the South Carolina, though.
Well,
From what I
is that
understand.
still a thing?
And I am a lawyer, so
Oh,
I know.
He's a lawyer.
hey, is your name Henry Robert?
Henry Roberts.
Attorney at law.
All right, so
Strong settlements, low
So this
settlements. I will
one's-
settle for you. Settle for less, not settle for anything.
settle in France.
Been in an accident that's not your fault. Been in an accident that is your fault. Doesn't matter.
I got your back. You
gonna
give me
get
the
you a
cash,
check.
I got your back.
Ronnie Deutsch. Pennies on the dollar.
I haven't seen a Ronnie Deutsch commercial in a long time.
I think she's the one who's pushing the kids off on the tracks. So
Probably.
she's the ghost behind the ghosts.
Need to sue some little ghost bastards for leaving handprints all over your ride?
Your Honor, I present to you Exhibit A, the baby powder. He's just snickering in the corner.
Tee-hee,
He said baby powder.
tee-hee.
So what's this one about?
Okay, this one's kind of fun. So this is Fremont, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I don't know the North Carolina accent, so we'll just do this regular voice.
It all sounds the same to me.
They probably sound like, hi, I'm in North Carolina. Hello.
North Carolina, give us a call. The phone lines are open. Let us know how you speak.
Yeah, we speak normally.
Oh.
Thanks, though.
Okay, that works. All right, people claim to see a strange light from the graveyard that travels from the graveyard to the railroad tracks at night. It will come on about to the tracks, and then at dawn it goes back to the graveyard to a specific grave. And it said that if someone moves closer to them, the light grows brighter, and then it acts like it wants to ask him a question.
Okay. So the light wants to ask him a question?
Yeah. So hold on. Don't
Okay, go ahead.
Don't you start asking
go ahead.
questions yet. Let me.
Oh, sorry. I'll go upstairs.
Thank you. All right, he's gone, guys. Let's get down to this podcast business. Goodbye. All right, the light is supposed to be from a man named Bolton.
Michael.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Sorry, I had to.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna say that. The town of Fremont had these festivals every summer, about a century ago, and Bolton was a drunk, and he would go to these festivals. He was from I believe he was from Fremont, or said to be from Fremont, and they would do like gambling and horse racing. I'm assuming it kind of reminded me of like Oktoberfest or like a Septemberfest
Right.
thing, just like an olden days one. And he would perform for booze, basically.
Yeah, he'd sing When a Man Loves a Woman.
And then he doesn't have the mullet anymore.
No, he cut all of his hair off.
Yeah, he did.
It's for the Captain Jack Sparrow
That's
video.
right. That was a good video. Gosh, that was good.
Gosh, that's good.
Gosh, that's good. So he would perform tricks for booze, basically. Whiskey was his.
That's
like
better.
Dan.
That's a better way of reading it.
Yeah. Whiskey was his forte.
I'll pick up this quarter with my ass cheeks.
No, what he would do is he would take barrels of whiskey, and he was a giant of a man apparently, and he would take the barrels of whiskey and break them over his head.
Jesus.
And then drink the whiskey.
And I know from all the Mila Kunis, Jim Beam commercials that those casks are huge.
Well, what'd you say they were? 40?
They're probably, if they're just drums, are probably like 50, 55 gallons.
That's a lot.
That couldn't be right.
With that much booze.
Like you're
I
not
bet
gonna
back
lift
then they
one
were
of those.
smaller.
You're not going to lift a 55-gallon drum. I don't care who you are.
Well, I don't care who
I
you
bet
are.
you could lift it.
No, not full.
They were probably like the small ones. Remember they used to have the small little barrels?
Yeah, maybe.
The small little casks.
How big?
And then Daniel had like a stutter
Barrel.
moment. So anyway, it was claimed that he would take the barrels and break them over his head and then drink the whiskey. And he got hammer drunk.
That's where they got the old crushing the can on the head or the shotgun.
That's what I was
Whiskey
thinking about. Was
barrels
like
are usually large enough to store 53 gallons or 200 liters of whiskey.
There's no fucking way.
You will die.
Yeah, there's no way. That would crush your
what,
skull.
like an old whiskey barrel from like the early 1900s.
Listeners, if you want to do the whiskey barrel challenge,
You're gonna send a bunch of
We
people
take
to-
no responsibility for the results.
There's going to be golf courses everywhere with dead
There
bodies on
is.
them if you do that.
throw it up on the Facebook page and get yourself 10 seconds of fame.
Hi, this is the Whiskey Barrel Challenge. And he just fucking dies.
So over time of the festival,
Jeff's dead.
Bolton got hammered drunk, and he started shit talking and said he could break anything over his head.
Yo, I'm going to get this over my head, dude.
He started with
Fuck
bottles and then 2x4s, which I think that's like a step down from a barrel of whiskey from the sounds of it.
I could break this
Wouldn't
keg over
you?
my head.
Yeah. Okay, now I could do a bottle. So he kept drinking and started to say he could stop a train with his head.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
The crowd egged on his ego, and they went to the railroad tracks.
Oh, no.
Who's the asshole? Like, if somebody says that, like,
Let's go! Let's go right now! Prove it!
you know what? I bet you could. You could. Just try it. You never know. If you
I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to fucking do it.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
fucking
fucking
right
do it.
now.
do it.
I'm going to fucking
You're not
do
gonna
it.
fucking
I'm going to
do
go.
it.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go right now.
You ain't got a hay on your ass if you
Ching,
don't do
ching.
it.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
So as the train came into view,
guess
people
he really
started
did
to
do it.
get worried, and they tried to pull him off the tracks, but he wouldn't budge.
Nah, fuck that. Leave me alone.
He swore he could do it. He swore his head could stop the train. Guess what?
It did not.
He
did
fucking
not.
did it. Oh.
No, he fucking did it, guys. Story's over. Let's go home. No, he did not. He lost.
And now he's under a golf course somewhere.
No, he's not in the
There's
golf.
probably somebody standing next to the track with a little blackboard, and it's got like train and the stupid guy, and they put a little mark under train.
He's got like a smile, like a frowny face with two X's over his eyes.
Train one, dum dum none.
Next to Cotton Eye Joe, that guy's a millionaire. Imagine if he did do it though.
Dude.
The fucking train just
I'd be reading a
ramps off
different
his neck
story
and
right
his
now.
fucking skull.
Yeah, I don't. I'm scared of trains, so
You're scared of?
Oh,
I am
yeah, she's
Really?
terrified.
Is it because of the momentum?
I don't know.
You have
They're gonna,
momentophobia?
they're gonna tip over and blow up.
Wait, what? They're not filled with gas.
Some might be.
Well, I'm sure some of them are, but trains are safe. You just don't
He has to
fucking get
explain
near
this
one.
every
It doesn't
time we.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a friend who has an irrational fear of fish, so
I like fish. Fish are delicious.
fish sticks.
We got fish upstairs. They're in a tank.
Wholesome snack. That
Okay,
smiles
so
back
the-
until you bite their heads off.
The crowd scooped up the remains of Bolton.
Oh my god! With their hands?
Well, I'm assuming they got
Get a
themselves.
picture. I got his legs here.
They probably had
Poor
some extra,
Michael.
some whiskey barrels, and they took him to the graveyard. They had to sober up a preacher with coffee so he could say a few kind words. I thought that was funny. I was
George, wake up. We gotta bury this guy. What happened? He fucking
Son of a
Hail
bitch.
I'm
Mary.
hammered drunk.
Hail Mary full of gravy. I gotta go to bed. He fucking passes out in the grave with him.
And then the
Face
crowd.
full of man meat.
Did you say Hail Mary full of gravy?
Yeah. He's drunk. He's a drunkard.
He's a drunkard preacher.
Drunkard. Drunkard.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Drunkard.
That is correct.
Circle gets a square. Then
I'm Bruce Valanche. I don't know why I just said that.
he's always in the middle.
He
right?
was always center. No,
Was
I thought it was
he? Oh,
Whoopi.
Whoopi's in the center.
Whoopi, baby.
People are like, "What are they talking about? Those old farts."
Why are they talking like that? Is that how the young people talk nowadays?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm not young.
Jesus Christ, what are mom and dad listening to?
Remember we were at the garage sale this weekend and I picked up that tape. I was like, "What is this?"
It's a VHS, honey.
No, it was a cassette tape, and I said it really loud.
Oh man.
The people at the garage sale were our age,
Do
so
cassette
that was
tapes?
funny.
Oh,
It's
it was
what
one
is
of those.
this?
It was like the cassette tape that has the wire on it that
Oh,
you
yeah.
plug into your old Discman.
I used to fucking have
So
one.
did
I
I.
did too.
Yeah.
And then your tape player broke in the car.
Well, they don't have.
Damn
A,
it.
yeah, there's no headphone jacks on any phones anymore.
No.
Can you imagine a world where you go back in time to 19 whatever the fuck this is, and you're telling that guy, it's like, dude, don't, because your kids are gonna have iPhones, and he's gonna be like, what's not? And then he just gets hit by a train, and it's just he'll never
Too late
know.
now.
He didn't stop it with his head.
There's an app for that. So after the crowd,
Train stop now with 5 million downloads plus.
after the crowd left him with the hands of the drunk preacher, they went back to town and supposedly partied some more in his honor.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah, it was like a memorial for Bolton.
That's what I want for my death. Wait, that sounded wrong.
Partying with the drunk preacher.
No, yeah.
So ever since Bolton's railroad demise, the light has come from the graveyard. People who get close say it looks like a giant glowing skull.
Oh wow.
And then some people say they even heard it in a spectral voice asking for, "Do you have any whiskey?"
Whoa.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty haunted.
I am haunted.
Uh,
So that's Fremont, North Carolina. And we got another haunted bridge here. And this one is in, we're going to go over to the UK.
oh.
Oh, the Haunted
Right.
Bridge of Peckforton,
Yes.
Cheshire. I love the UK. I want to go there. That's on my... So we're going to set up a Patreon account to send us to the UK. Because what I want to do, and this is serious, is I want to do like a castle haunt. Because you
Oh,
could
yeah.
do those castle haunt
Yeah.
tours. Oh, that is a dream.
It's so American touristy, though, isn't it? Yes.
I don't care. I will be the American flag wearing person. Be like, y'all got some tea?
We're here. Tell you
And
what.
we're here.
Oh,
We's
great.
from Nebraska.
America. Okay, follow me.
Point me at go. Someone put my foot right
No,
on up
it's
the
not.
chain.
It's not that kind of tour. Please, just
We got
keep
our
your hands.
guns and we
I
got our
understand
Statue
you've got
of Liberty
yes.
shirts.
I know, but please don't touch anything. Anyway, this is Reginald G. Feathermont. He is the king.
I paid a lot of money. I won't touch
Oh,
shit.
sir. Please don't touch anything. Just
Kids, get your asses off that sofa. Ugh, they're sitting on the tourist
please
stuff.
tell your fat, sweaty loaves of tragedy they need to leave.
Did he just call us fat, sweaty loaves? I know I want some bread, so this is bullshit.
So what's this place? Peckinpah?
Peckforton.
Peck.
Peckforton, Peckforton in Cheshire. It was built in the 1850s. This footbridge gives people access to the Peckforton's castle. It is on Peckforton's Hill Lane.
What is happening?
The castle... The castle is supposed to be haunted as well. The bridge is supposed to be haunted by a carriage with a ghost horse,
Yes,
and
quite.
separately by a headless servant woman.
She never does this shit when we go to Renaissance fairs.
I do.
No, everybody's like, good day. And she's like, what's up?
What's up, Dad?
Saudi.
But she's doing it on here. She's like, prim and proper.
All prim and proper. So it's supposed to be haunted by a ghost with a carriage with a horse, and separately by a headless servant woman.
Headless servant woman?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
And
She's going to trip over a table.
I could not find any backstory on why the headless servant was around. And I looked and looked and I couldn't find
She's just a
anything.
fucking add-in.
I want to know what she was doing. Like what?
People felt too bad to fire her.
Well, they did say that that's partially where the
Bumping into tables and shit.
Sleepy Hollow story came from, was this bridge. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get it off the internet, but that's where Sleepy Hollow was supposed to come
nothing
from.
but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Sorry, I had to go orc there. I smell man flesh.
Potatoes.
That's not what I meant. Their
right.
roots are deep, my lord.
This one we're going to come back to the U.S. and we're going to go to Jersey. New Jersey, that is.
Oh, The Sopranos.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking Jersey.
Never seen The Sopranos.
What?
I
the
know.
Fuck.
I never seen The Wire either, so get ready to yell some more.
The
All
Wire.
right. This is called Clinton Road. It's a 10-mile stretch of road.
Clinton Road.
There's lots of fun stuff that happens on this road, and there's also a bridge called Ghost Boy Bridge, and it's in Milford, New Jersey. I don't know if that's near the Jersey Shore. So, sorry, people from that show.
That's a really
We
old,
don't know. I
old
don't-
show.
It was fucking terrible.
I never seen
Sounded
it.
like it. Your beard hit the microphone. You're like, this is terrible.
That was fucking terrible.
He's drunk on whiskey. All right, people have reported seeing strange ceremonies at Clinton Furnace.
Read this like a newscaster.
People have reported seeing strange ceremonies at Clinton Furnace. Urban legend calls the Druid Temple. It's actually an iron smelt from the 18th century. Back to you, Vance.
I got nothing.
Okay. No, along the road you also have
Good try.
a bridge called Dead Man's Curve. And if you toss a coin into the water off the bridge, there's supposed to be this boy that tosses it back.
This guy's paying out.
I think it's a Boy Scout. Like, don't litter.
Yeah.
Don't you be littering down
It's
here.
literally just one kid. He's just like, I fucking live here. Stop throwing money. I appreciate it. Here's your money. He's just a really good kid.
So people say that they've seen the boy's reflection in the water. And
That's just
they've
their own
also
reflection.
seen that they've been
I'm a boy.
had a...
It's like a girl. She's like, I really am a boy.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along.
It's like Quantum Leap.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Way to take it back.
Beep, bop, boop. Ziggy says you gotta turn into a boy. Why does Ziggy say everything that I don't want to do? Why can't Ziggy say eat a bowl of cereal?
Speaking of cereal, real quick. I was at the grocery store the other day, and I saw another kind of Captain Crunch. It's called
Motherfucker.
Sprinkled Donut Captain Crunch.
That sounds disgusting.
I come running out of the store.
Why can't-
Vinny, Sprinkled Donut Captain Crunch. You have to tell Daniel.
Did you trip on the way to the parking lot?
Yeah, I was like out of an anime.
Ash.
Ash, Pikachu. Okay, anyways, so people have also reported that a bunch of coins get tossed back at them at once. So they get like pelted with them.
Yeah.
Ow, my eye.
The wishes don't come true then. They wish for like their son to come back and then just like bing and it hits them right in the head. You're like, motherfucker.
Guess he's
son
not
of a
coming
bitch.
back. And then there's supposed to be this place called Cross Castle that was built in 1905.
Is it shaped like a cross?
What
No, it was
What's
actually
it
really
across
neat.
from?
could you imagine
Trees?
though? Some nerdy like high school kid just wants to make it really bad, so he throws a coin and there's like, and it comes back to him. He's like, "Oh, son of a bitch!"
He just jumps in. I'm done.
And now there's 2 kids down there.
Yeah.
They just get, like one hands it. It's like 7 dwarves. They just hand each other stuff like a chain gang. But it's all money.
Pokemon Go while we're down here.
This ghost was cross-eyed. I dropped a diamond. They threw back 2 nickels.
Ow, that's hurtful.
Wah, wah.
Sorry.
All right, Cross Castle used to be on this road as well, but most of it's gone now except for some foundations. It was built in 1905 by Richard Cross for his family, and then it later became a place for the satanic cult.
Oh, jeez.
And then it burned down. And people still report weird rituals and going-ons there.
There was...
And then one legend says it rebuilds itself every October 30th.
Like it's Minecraft. Like fucking
Well, there's a bunch of trees out there you can punch.
like Transformers, but it's buildings.
Stupid. And then random animals and animal hybrids have been seen in the forest area.
Like a griffin?
No, but people
Peter
have
Griffin.
P-tar griffin.
Ah, crap.
Crap. People have seen a big grayish wolf with white fur, with grayish and white fur, with red and yellow eyes.
It's just an old Scottish guy.
Let's see.
Don't get on my lawn!
Groundskeeper Willie. People have
Get off my lawn! My name's Pat McCrutch.
people have seen floating dogs that chase cars. Yep, I actually wrote down floating dogs that chase cars. Yep.
That was your note?
Yeah, that was on the
Oh, it's like
There was
Zero
on a-
from Nightmare Before
That's
Christmas.
what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, how cute.
Oh my god. It's me.
people have seen monkeys, and they have seen
Where's this at, though?
I love monkeys.
in Jersey,
Who doesn't?
New Jersey. It's in
I
Jersey.
don't think there's a monkey in New Jersey anywhere near close to the fucking zoo.
Well, apparently
there.
there was supposed to be some wildlife thing that closed, and the animals, some of the
Oh.
animals got out.
That's
I
just
didn't.
people.
I read that on one site, but
You can
I
do
don't,
that with anything, though. I see floating tacos. There should be a Taco Bell here. Like, it's just like a crunch wrap. Just
Diablo
floating.
sauce.
It's all floating, but it's all
Baja
moldy.
Blast Mountain Dew.
My cheese is curdled.
Don't say
People
run
have
for
seen
border.
the Hellhound or the Jersey Devil.
Which is another podcast for another day.
The Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devils.
Jersey Devils. People reported an island in the middle of a reservoir where the KKK satanic rituals and animal sacrifices happen.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And the blue Camaro, there's a lore about a blue Camaro of a girl who is driving an 88 blue Camaro.
Did you like
I've
that
got
year?
a bitchin' Camaro.
Ugh, I hate that song.
What? I love the Dead Milkmen. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't like punk. You do, so
Punk rock girl.
yeah.
All
Do you like the 88 Camaro? No, not your ear. If you talk in the mic, people can hear it.
Hit your beard on it to make sure it's on. There you go. That's his way of saying yes.
Oh, hi.
Remember when we were in Wisconsin and those kids came up? So we go to this
With
haunted.
Hanson?
We go to this haunted forest in Wisconsin. Okay, first the fuck all.
Haunted
Here's what
boat
happened.
ride.
It was a haunted boat ride, and you go down the Wisconsin
What's it all do?
River. And
We
it
saw
was,
two deer fucking.
We did, and like the
I was
boat ride
drinking.
was beautiful. And what we thaught was
So
it
were
was you're going to be taken to a place like legends and lores about the
Legends and
Wisconsin
Yes.
hauntings.
Yeah.
No. What happens is they dump you off after this really cool boat ride, and you have to hike through this area of people jumping out at you, scaring like boo,
Boo,
ah,
exits to the left. He's fixing a light bulb.
pretty much.
Dude, I had to piss so
Yeah.
bad.
So, because we didn't know what we're like. Wait, we thought. Excuse us,
Sir, can you please stop
Sir?
urinating on the killer clown, please?
No, the guy had to like let Vance off the path so he could go to the bathroom. It was funny. But anyway, these like group of teenagers, because we're in the Dells, so it's like super touristy and amazing. If you ever have a chance to go to the Dells, we promote it. Dells, if you want to sponsor us, we would appreciate
Just
that. 'cause
not your fucking boat ride.
Del
We
Taco?
absolutely love the Dells. And
Love it.
this group of teenagers come up to Vance and I, and we're walking. It's completely dark out, except for a few lights now. And then they're like, "Bro," just like, "Bro, your beard is godly." And they're like all high fiving Vance. I'm like, "Oh Jesus!"
And Vance is like, yeah, I used
yeah,
to be
he
young.
was like, "Yeah." I remember those days. Oh God, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So that was his ego
People like the
boost.
beards.
They weren't wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It was longer back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like an Italian Zeus.
Hey, I'm throwing lightning bolts here. Hey.
Hey, let it hit the floor.
Forget about
Turn on
it.
your TV, you know what I mean?
So anyway, this blue Camaro,
Bada
this
boom.
girl was driving down Route 23
Jersey Ghosts.
and she crashed into the cement divider and was killed instantly. So urban legend says that if you tell someone this story of the girl driving the blue Camaro while you're on the same road, Route 23, you will see the blue Camaro.
We're fucking doing it.
I would drive this road.
It was actually a really pretty piece of land.
We're going to do it.
It'd be funny if that's how that ended in The Sopranos.
Don't spoil the ending. I haven't
Tony's
seen it.
just driving down the road and he's like, "Ah, Jesus Christ, boys. Why'd you have to do that for me, huh?" Because he's all breathing hard.
Oh.
Plus, I see this ghost coming down this highway and I just flipped my fucking car.
By the way, we're all fucking dead.
Yeah, they were all, weren't they all dead? at the end?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, as I just
10 years
said,
later.
I've never seen The Sopranos.
It's been like 9 years.
I know.
Get over it.
Oh, and also The Sixth Sense, he's dead.
What?
Sammy Davis Jr. was dead that whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's Samuel L. Jackson. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So there's also been reports of people that
Yeah,
see
babe.
Park rangers, but they're actually these park rangers that were killed back in 1939, and they patrol the land still.
Get off the grass, sir.
And this is also a good area to dump your dead.
This is a lot of dead dumping tonight.
Dead dumping. Yeah.
it'll be fun though.
Dead dumping. Dead dumping.
Scoop-a-da-ba-ba.
Da.
All right, this one's kind of fun here. This is called Donkey Lady Bridge. We're going back to San Antone, Texas.
Hee-haw.
San Antone, Texas. Near the loop of the 1604, this bridge crosses Elm Creek. And the legend of the bridge states that in the mid-19th century, a family's donkey is beaten.
Sorry.
I don't even know why it's funny.
It's not funny. It's a donkey. Donkeys are cute.
Why? What did he
Okay,
do?
a family's donkey is
Fucking
beaten.
Eeyore.
Hold on. let me
Okay,
finish.
all right, sorry.
The family's donkey is
Okay.
beaten. Winnie the Pooh. He was beaten by the son of a wealthy merchant, and it was ran afoul. And the people threw rocks at the kid to make him stop. Well, this made the kid mad, and he vowed revenge.
Was he Nelson from The Simpsons?
I sure wish these rich bastards would stop hitting me.
That night, he came back to their farm with an armed posse, and they
Yeah, we're gonna take it on this donkey.
they went to go beat the family up.
Hey, Jerry, stop playing stick and circle game, whatever that is, where you chase the hoop.
Stick and hoop.
And they set the family's home on fire.
Gee, whoa!
Yeah, and they wouldn't let any of the neighbors interfere. He was a wealthy son, so he had obviously privilege.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Please, God, help me.
And when the husband tried to escape, he was shot dead. And the wife was burned up pretty badly, but she escaped into Elm Creek and disappeared forever.
Take another drink there. Every podcast, without fail.
Oh shit!
You drink all my water.
Beat him to death and burn his house
No
down.
shit! Hey, that's my house. Hold on.
I
Urban
already
legend.
started.
Oh damn! Pay that out. Urban legend now states that if you park in the middle of the bridge at night with your car lights off, the donkey lady will appear. She is said to look like a half-human animal hybrid with the saggy skin.
Dan, didn't we see him down in Tijuana?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I did not go to Tijuana, folks. That has not happened.
And this last one here isn't. Okay, I'm just gonna move on.
This last one here isn't a haunting. I just kind of thought it was factual. We're gonna go back to San Francisco.
It's topical.
Yeah,
Are you
uh,
going to San Francisco?
You sound like Tiny
Stop
Tim.
it.
I'm supposed to be a ghost.
Oh,
Take
big
me
scary
to San
ghost.
Francisco. Ching ching. The rice-a-roni treat.
I love rice brownie.
Or the San Francisco treat. Shit.
Rice-a-roni, that's good shit right there.
Dude, that cheddar broccoli kind is the shit.
Who's the snap?
Built in the 1937, the most suicidal bridge is the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's where I'm going to go.
So-
we can't fucking wait.
Yeah,
Patreon for Daniel.
You don't have to make it a secret, guys.
it's not haunted,
Really feel.
but it's the most suicidal bridge. 90% of the people that jump die, and 2,000 people have already killed themselves by jumping.
But they're putting up new barriers to help people when they do decide to jump. To basically, it's a deterrent.
I just thought that was a fun fact.
Yeah, fun
And
fact.
that's our hauntings for tonight, folks.
It's a lot.
That's a lot to take in.
It's a lot to take in
Well,
about
the good
golf
thing about
courses
podcasts
and-
is you can go back and listen to it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, technology.
integrate.
Rewind.
So, with the next podcast, what are we doing?
I don't know yet.
Having to be some scary stuff.
Yeah,
Next one is
it's going to be fun and informative
We don't know
and
yet.
fun.
fun.
And I've heard somewhere it's going to be informative.
Littering in. Littering in.
Might even be fun.
But is it also informative?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. All right.
It's fun formative.
I don't know. I have a whole list.
Lightning.
I have a whole list of topics of oodles and noodles of pink and blue poodles. So
pink
I
and
don't
blue
know.
poodles.
If there's anything that any of you listeners would like us to go over too,
Yeah.
definitely email us your
Oh, yeah.
ideas. Don't
you
look
want
under
us
the bed
to-
podcast at gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook. Throw us a like. Maybe leave a comment. Share us.
Share us and care us.
What did you say? Don't look under the podcast.
Shut up. It's not my fault.
Don't look under the podcast, guys.
I got hit by a train.
It's just proof that we don't read this
Did
shit
you put
from
the baby
scripts.
powder on the trunk?
What the hell is this script? Well, anyway, so that's the podcast for this week. Once again, this is Don't Look Into Bed podcast. You can look us up on Facebook at Vinny.
Just Facebook search Don't Look Under the Bed podcast. It should pop right up.
Alrighty.
Give us a like and a follow. And we love you. Thank you for listening.
We love you.
Love you.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
You're a me.
You're amazing. I'm Dan Wonder,
I am Vinny Rose.
And I'm Natalie Rose.
and this is the Don't Look Into Bed podcast. All things comedy and horror.
Bye.
Bye.